Welcome back, everyone. Tu B'Shvat is the Jewish New Year of the trees, and to celebrate, Coastal Roots Farm is hosting their annual Tu B'Shvat Food Forest Festival this Sunday. Sharon Oren, Education Manager of Coastal Roots Farm, is here with us to tell us more about what's going to be going on. Thanks for being with us, Sharon.
Thank you for having us.
Love your setup here. Already was commenting on how good it smells. Tell us what's going to be going on.
So we are going to be celebrating trees and all the amazing benefits they give the soil and they give us and the trees and all the wildlife and the birds. So we have lots of activities for kids.
Yeah.
Right. So the kids can paint rocks, or they can make their own tea bags. They can look in a microscope and find all the bacteria that's living in the soil.
Are these like special, liquid chalk
markers that can decorate the rocks and then really decorate our forest. But then it's not just for kids, it's for all ages. So we'll have food demos for the whole family. And there's going to be a panel all about climate change and the hope of climate change and all that's happening already right now in our community. That is really the solution for all that's going on. There will be a food forest tour. There are so many people that come to the farm and they don't even get to see our food forest.
I imagine.
So there will be a tour where they can walk around and understand about regenerative farming and trees and soil and how our agroforest is doing its work.
You were showing me earlier the schedule that you have there. There's so many things going on. There's yoga, as you mentioned, like a handful of them.
Yes.
And then there's so much more, and people can, of course, look at that on the website. But beyond this event itself, tell us about Coastal Roots in general. People aren't familiar.
Yes, so Coastal Roots is a Jewish community farm where we nourish community. We have our Pay What You Can farm stand. People can come and get up to $30 of food for free. That farm stand will be at the festival this Sunday. We also welcome community through field trips and internship programs, volunteering, farm camps, after-school programs. So there is so much happening on the farm all the time.
Pay As You Can is such an amazing idea. It is fresh food, right, that you guys have grown, and you're basically giving away, but saying if you are able to contribute, help where you can, right?
That's right. And some people do contribute even more than the asking price.
What kinds of foods are available at the farm?
So right now, it's, we're a seasonal farm. So right now there are turnips and beets and radishes, different kinds of lettuce and herbs, kale and chard. So there's just a huge variety.
I imagine that for the kids, it's a great option, especially for a weekend where you want to have an option for the kids to be able to get out, kind of get dirty a bit, and not have to be at home. So this is a nice educational opportunity combined with, letting them run free. Right?
Exactly, and we find that a lot, that, the kids that come to the farm, they want to get their hands dirty. They all of a sudden understanding where their food is coming from. And this festival, it's a suggested donation to come in. So really, anyone has access to come to the festival and understand what we're doing and what we're growing, and for the kids to just run around and have so much fun with it.
You got some books here, as you mentioned, educational opportunities. They'll be able to look in microscopes, like you said. I imagine the soil is a huge part of what enables you guys to keep the farm going, right? The quality of that soil.
That's right. We make our own finished compost, and we add that to our soil.
We go. Oh, yes. So you guys are composting too, of course.
Yes.
How long have you been with the farm, and what's your experience been like?
So I've been there for 4 years. The farm is only 7 years young. And the farm just offers so much to the community. I really say that we nourish body, mind, and soul. So nourishing body with the food, the mind with all the different educational opportunities, and soul just, when you walk into the farm, you just feel this spiritual belonging where you're connected to the earth and connected to your community. And even if you're not Jewish, people really enjoy coming to the farm and feeling part of this community and this ancient wisdom that guides all that we're doing.
I feel like sometimes the growing is more important than the actual consuming for so many people. They love being able to eat their own grown tomatoes or whatever it is, but the growing part is the key. We only have a little bit more time left, but I want you to remind us of the event dates and where people can go.
Yeah, so it's this Sunday, February 5th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. coastalrootsfarm.org is where you can go and purchase your tickets. And like I said, suggested donation, $18 for an adult, $9 per child. We'd just love to have everybody come and join us.
Great. Sharon, thank you for being with us this morning. We appreciate it. We love the setup here as well. Go check it out. Tu B'Shvat, right?
That's
Do I say it correctly?
That is correct.
I love it. All right, we're taking a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.